Welcome to the NFL MVP Momentum Podcast. I'm Sam Holcroft alongside Peyton Thompson, Zeke Worthy, and Skylar Wolf. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel at MVP Momentum Podcast. Follow us on Spotify at NFL MVP Momentum Podcast. And for basketball content, follow us at MVP Podcast. So today we're going to do what we call an NFL stats draft. So how this works is the person with the first pick of the round, so for round one, it's going to be Skylar. He's going to pick what category we're all drafting from, whether it's quarterback total yards, quarterback total touchdowns, running back total yards or touchdowns and attempts, wide receiver yards, touchdowns, receptions, defensive sacks, total tackles, interceptions, and or a kicker longest kick. And everybody's going to be picking from that same category. Once a player is picked from one of those other categories, whether it's the running backs or wide receivers or quarterbacks, they cannot be used again for the other categories. Same thing goes for defenses, although I don't think you would want to do that for any of those. And then once you pick first, the next round, you are going to be sixth, and then we just move our way back up until we've done all 12 rounds. At the end of the season, if you have the highest person from that category, so if we're talking about quarterback yards, if you have the highest, you get 6 points. Lowest is 1 point. And that's going to go towards our season points with all of our picks, upsets, and double downs that we're going to do throughout the season. So without further ado, Skylar, first off, welcome to the podcast. You get to show your ball knowledge with your favorite category, your most confident category. What are you going with?
I think we'll just start off on the yards, QB. Just go right down the list, make it easy, make it fun. I was going to do kicker, but I mean, that's too boring. So let's just go with the QB yards.
And let's clarify this real quick. It is total yards. This isn't just passing yards. Yep.
Okay, so who you want to go with?
My pick is pretty simple here. I mean, it's Joe Burrow. There's no really conversation that needs to be talked about with it. He led last year. He was going crazy with no defense, doing whatever he could. It's an easy gimme. Especially if his defense decides to suck again. I mean, if he gets as many possessions as he does, he's going to do it again easily.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so then Gage is not here, but he's going to go with Josh Allen for his pick.
Yards?
For total yards. I mean, he was MVP
crazy.
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tutties would probably be the better one, but I would
and just to clarify, Sean and Gage have their own board that Sam's going off of. He's not just putting in a random name. So there is a reason to where their board is where it's at.
All right, Zeke, this is your pick. No Josh Allen and no Joe Burrow.
If we're talking about... Wait, so next round's going in the same order?
It's going to be different.
It's gonna be a snake draft, right, Sam? Or no,
correct.
It just moves up. Oh, it is a snake draft.
Well,
okay.
No, it'll move.
No,
up.
it'll yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So next round, Gage will be first. Zeke you'll be second.
Okay.
Yep. Then I'll be last, and we kind of just make our way one up.
Yep. You'll just go to the end, right, as you have the first pick.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Then for total yards, I gotta go with the true MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
That's fair. So we're gonna take that off the board. Then Sean, his first one, he's going with Baker Mayfield.
Oh,
It's not a bad pick.
It's not crazy.
yards
but-
is crazy. For me, I mean, I wanted that for TDs, but okay.
Oh, all right. My pick.
right.
I'm gonna go with the young guy. I got a lot of faith in him. I liked him coming out of college. I'm gonna go with Jaden Daniels. And I like the rushing upside. So that's my pick.
He's a sleeper when that rusher.
Yeah, exactly.
Won't be a sleeper for much longer. He's going to be the biggest threat.
All right, so then for mine, and to wrap up this round, I'm going to go ahead and go with, I think he's going to get a lot of passing yards this year. I'm going to go Jared Goff.
Ah, man. All right.
That one.
I think I would have had Hurts. Up there.
No way.
No, you don't like his total yards.
Just waiting for him to slide now. He just wants him to slide.
Well, it doesn't matter now because the round's over. You can't pick him.
His TDs are still
Well,
on
not
there.
for that.
Not for yards is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. But Tutties
Okay.
is still up there.
So then
Mhm.
next is Gage. So he's going to go with quarterback touchdowns. So we're just gonna, I guess, go down the
Keep
line
going down the list,
right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Who did he pick again?
he's gonna be going with, got sniped, Jalen Hurts.
Kidding me, bro? You told me.
I did not tell him that. I did not.
I'm so irritated. What?
Yeah. One pick ahead of you too. So what's your pivot now? What's your pivot?
Yeah, what is the pivot for you? Where are you going with this?
Probably threw you off your game a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna tell you after you take your pick. I'm gonna tell you what I would have done if I was you, just briefly.
Yeah, he would have said Penix.
Nah, not if I'm Zeke. I'm Zeke.
He's a homer.
We'll talk about Falcons a little bit later.
Now,
But you can't wait for that.
total.
Hey, I'll let you know next time Gage is in town.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. That boy Jaden Daniels.
He's already taken.
He can't.
No,
Yeah,
once
so
he gets
once,
picked,
once he's picked at all, you cannot be used for any other
he
one.
can't be used for any other
Gotcha.
category.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Gotcha.
the other
Now you gotta
category?
get in your bag, brother. You gotta get in your bag now.
Gotcha.
So Gage has Allen and Hurts. What a fucking bitch. Okay. That's not that simple.
Yeah.
He like had one click. He's like, oh wait, hold on.
I think you'd just be foolish to not go with Mahomes at this point.
Yeah, he's got to go off the board at some point.
Okay. Okay.
Sean is going to be going with Bo Nix.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm so irritated.
I
thought I had that.
Give
to
me the
be
Falcons
honest
love.
with you,
Come on,
so
take a gamble here.
I would say if they didn't have Derrick Henry, I would choose Lamar Jackson. But since they do, I'm gonna bet on my guy for the upside, man. I'm gonna go Michael Penix Jr. on this. I'm gonna say he's gonna have a lot of touchdowns this
How
year.
did I
What?
know?
I knew it.
I know, isn't
I
that
felt
so
it coming.
crazy, right?
There's like
Michael
Jordan
Penix.
Love.
You couldn't have even
Crazy.
went. You couldn't even went with Lamar anyways because he's
Like I could have went with Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
Lamar was already taken.
Wait,
But I will
chill
say,
out.
I just want to briefly say this, and he's not quite in my top 12, but I do think that he could have a sleeper season people aren't thinking about. I think Trev Lawrence could have a good season with Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter. I like his upside. We have yet to see it, so I can't bet on it. But just like him as a little sleeper, I just want to add that.
I mean, he's just in a terrible franchise situation.
I mean
He's
that
just got
could
no
be
help.
true. Yeah.
So I think we already had one snipe this round, and I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the second snipe. Sorry, Sky, but I'm going to go with Justin Herbert.
I knew it. I knew it was coming, man.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I knew it was coming. Now I got to really reach in my bag here because I got my own little list here. I just need to decide. If he's going to reach and be a homer, should I just do the same?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean the upside's there. I think it's just
he's
very
got an
shaky
insane,
upside.
I mean, it's just that receiving core is so good. I mean, yet to prove itself, yet to show itself. But I mean, you can never know what could happen under the new offense. There's just so much different things that could happen right now. I'm gonna take Dak. He's just my boy.
I mean, I always in fantasy I always like his upside, but some games the downside is so low. It's hard to
with the
have
new
those
coaching
weeks.
too. I mean, you just see so many different
Yeah, who
things coming
knows?
in.
Yeah.
It could take 2 years to develop to really learn a new scheme if he's coming in with a completely different attitude. Because that West Coast style offense, if they shy away from that and try and do something different, that might not sit well with them, and then he struggles the first couple of years. You never know what could happen. So, but he's 30.
Yeah.
He's got to figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, round 3. Zeke, you get to pick what category and the first pick.
I'm going to go with running back. He's going to be the first player ever
To run for 5,000 yards.
First player ever in NFL history to have
To go back to back
2,000
2,000 yards.
Yeah, we already know who it was.
Yeah, we
before
already
even
know.
picked.
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry.
Wait, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Never mind.
Never mind. He's not being a homer.
Yeah.
I knew y'all thought we were going to
He's actually a
Saquon.
Ravens fan. He's been sleeping.
All right.
Then
Okay, so
Sean's
you're
up.
going Henry. Yep. And then Sean, you just left the door wide open. Sean's going to grab Saquon.
And
There's
left
not
it
much
wide
to
open
talk
for
about
me.
there, bro. There's not much to talk about.
Here's my debate here.
You're going to say Bijan? I swear to God.
I like Bijan. Well, but honestly, is Bijan a bad pick at 3?
It's actually the good pick. It's the 3 pick.
Yeah,
No,
like
it
I
is
don't
the
think
3
that's
pick.
bad.
So,
But I will say just briefly, I want to talk about this real quick. My other guy that I would have against him is Jahmyr Gibbs.
That's
Gibbs.
what I thought you were going to pick.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah,
honestly, I wouldn't doubt that he would have went first. I wouldn't. I mean, he's just.
I
got
like
so
both
much
guys.
crazy upside.
I do. Yeah, I like both guys, but I can't. If they're very closely tied, I'm just gonna go with my guy. I'm gonna pair Penix Jr. with Bijan because those running back. Go ahead.
Over or under 3.5 Falcons. That's going to be on Peyton's team.
I'm taking the over.
No, I think that's it. Unless
Drake London. Drake London is definitely
Drake London
and Young Hoku.
We'll see if he's there. We'll see. No, I was thinking Kane Ellis at linebacker.
Hey PT, it's your turn to
Kane
pick
Ellis.
what you want to do. All right, I'll do wide receiver receptions.
No.
Drake London.
Drake London.
Look, so it might look a little biased right now, but I like positionally where I got these guys. Penix Jr. is a little rich, maybe. But I think Bijan at 3 makes total sense, fantasy production-wise.
He's just putting it in there. There's no need to talk about it. He's putting Gibbs out there.
Yeah, there's no need.
Now, I got put in a really fun position here because I got 2 guys that I actually was going to pick, and they're still there. So I don't know which one to go for, but they got barely any attempts last year compared to these guys. And, I mean, just looking at these numbers here, they're just insane. I do want to bank on the youth in one of them, and I'm going to take Bucky Irving. My other choice was Jonathan Taylor, but
yeah.
I mean, just post-injury, he had an unbelievable season either way. I mean, Jonathan Taylor had 1,400 yards with only 14 games played. So, I mean,
yeah,
it could have went either way, but I'm going to go with Bucky.
Interesting.
All right, and then that leaves Gage. He's going with, remember, this wasn't me.
Guess.
Chase
Actually,
Brown.
I can't guess.
That's a reach.
Whoa.
That's a weird
It's a reach, but if Burrow's going to be throwing for a lot of yards.
Hey.
Yeah, I was going to say,
downs.
That's why I decided to take Bucky. I mean, he just used so much in that passing game.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
But Jonathan
it's
Taylor
basically
is too because he's like that whole
thing.
offense. So, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Essentially the same thing.
So, next is Sean's category, which he's picking. Just a second. We're going wide receiver receptions.
Okay.
And I think we can all agree we know who's going to be going 1 here. That's Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Whoops. Put it at
that's
the
the
wrong
category.
person. Here we go.
That's an easy pick.
So, for receptions, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it Justin Jefferson. I don't think you can really have much of an argument against that. So, I'm just going to get one of the best guys on the board here. Because I also don't want to lose him. I don't want to not, because either way he was going to go top 5, whether we're doing receptions or not, and I don't want to lose that upside with getting Justin Jefferson. So
do I just take Drake London here? Nah, I'm kidding.
Well,
Payne's gonna get him in the next wide receiver category.
Here's the thing.
He does. Wait. He does have the first pick this next round. So
That's
we
true.
know who he's going to go
if
he survives this first round. But I'm actually going to go.
But there's also some really stacked ones on defense that he can go for and get the best guy off the board right there.
Don't worry about my feelings though. Like if you actually think Skylar that he's going to be 4th, or Gage has him 5th, or Zeke thinks he's going to go 6th. If he goes 6th, that's fine. I'm not. I didn't get Drake London at all. I already have 2 Falcons, so I'm not that pressed about it. Like you're gonna troll me or something.
I'm not picking Drake London, brother. You don't gotta worry. He's terrible.
Yeah, I picked St. Brown.
I'm gonna go with who I think is gonna be getting the most receptions in the entire league this year. It's going to be Malik Neighbors.
I like that pick.
It's a good one.
I think he's going to be the only person getting that ball on the Giants.
Yeah,
again,
get fed.
And he honestly has a chance to be in the top 5 receivers of this decade. honestly, because he's so talented. But he just doesn't have a team around him. We'll see what happens. It's another
Yeah,
OBJ
it's tough.
situation.
It's another
So
poverty franchise with the Jags type of thing.
yep.
Yep,
So
exactly.
that's actually funny. That was a snipe on Gage here. He had Malik Neighbors at 4.
I think we all like
so
Neighbors, to be
I had
honest,
him.
a lot.
He's
Yeah.
gonna go see double snipe.
Those NFC East boys, you got another rival in the NFC East now sniping these players that not
Right.
many people would think about, especially on defensive side. So now you got to reach deep, brother. Real quick, shout out Brock Bowers for being in the top 10 of receivers in receptions. That's amazing.
Yeah, well, Devontae Adams quit on the team after week 3, so
Yeah, true. That's just so impressive. Silence is deafening. He's reaching deep.
Trying to.
He is.
You know what? Nah, he's old. He's too old.
He's
Never.
washed.
never.
Those old guys know how to get receptions. We're not talking about yards here. We're
Yeah,
talking
hey, they're
about
not running the long
receptions.
routes. They're running
Yeah.
the short checkdowns.
They're getting they're using that veteran. To get
Since I
those
got double
cheeky
snipes
yards.
and 2 picks were just obvious, I'm gonna have to go with Mike Evans.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Ooh, I love that pick. Honestly, I love that pick.
So I like the depth of the wide receiver position a little bit more than the running back position. So I'm actually going to go running back touchdowns, and I'm going to select James Cook.
That's a really good pick.
I think he led the league in
Unfortunately, it is.
touchdowns last year.
Yeah,
That's
he
why he's
did.
not gonna lead it
Yeah.
this year.
Well, even if he's 2 and you guys have 5, 6, 7, I'm still in good shape. So
I mean, and Henry's already gone, so the competition is basically. I
got
mean,
a
it's
great
slim.
pick.
It's slim.
yeah,
You guys are
Yeah.
sleeping on this guy.
All right, just
Yeah, say it
Oh,
out loud so we can
so-
pick
I
him real
forgot.
quick.
I
Say it
forgot
out loud
Sam's
so we can
here.
pick him.
yeah.
I forgot Sam's here.
Sam, what do you got? What do you got for us?
I am going with doing running back touchdowns. You know, I'm going with Josh Jacobs.
Oh my god!
Hey,
All right, sorry if I have to double snipe you, but I didn't get the first guy I wanted, so I guess I can get him again in the next category.
You
I'll
wanna
take
pick him?
Jonathan Taylor. It's an easy pick for me. But there's still a really good one on the board that needs to be picked, and if he doesn't, we're gonna have to talk about it.
Oh,
All right.
trust me. If Gage, I'm pretty sure Gage is gonna do it, but if he doesn't, I got him.
If I
Gage-
see a W, then
no, it's actually
Oh, okay.
Joe Mixon. Is
okay.
who he's
Oh.
going with.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna do that.
So the door's open. You're not getting sniped again.
I guess,
No triple snipe.
even though I can't stand this guy, McCaffrey, he's gonna have a bounce back year.
yeah, he's a very boomer bust type of guy. The one thing I would say about McCaffrey for me is that I don't know if I can trust with how much wear and tear he has that he's gonna be
That's
the
why I
same
think
guy he
he's
is when he's
just- I
healthy.
think-
So, but he is a
100%.
good sleeper pick, though. You know what I mean? The second running back round for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Sean, to wrap up the round, is going to go with Kyron Williams.
That's the guy I was
the
hoping
Rams.
someone would
That's the
take.
Rams
Yep,
running back,
Yeah.
right?
yep. That's the guy I was debating on picking.
I just watched his NFL Top 100 like yesterday, 2 days ago.
All right. So
I
then
gotta
that leaves
take a look at your
me.
board real quick, PT, because I need to see what we got for running backs even left. Oh, you haven't even.
I haven't
even
been
highlighted.
marking him.
Oh, GG's.
Yeah, but I'm just going off of what's happening. So I kind of know because we can see the visual of who's
Yeah.
been picked.
Yeah, true.
All right. So I'm going to go with wide receiver total yards. And I'm going to go with, you had your opportunity, Peyton. I'm going with Drake London.
That's not a bad pick at all. I mean, it's probably
Yep,
the
it's a
the
solid
best.
pick.
That's probably the best pick. Well, second best pick in this round because I'm
Maybe
getting the
fourth.
best pick. It'll be Brian Thomas Jr.
Jags total yards.
I like
He's a
that.
returner.
I like Brian
He's a
Thomas
returner.
Jr.
He's a returner.
He was not.
I like that.
He was not a receptions guy, but when he got the ball, he was.
He's a
I
yak
mean,
guy.
Yeah, he was a yak
I was
guy.
gonna
for
say,
sure.
yeah, we're
So,
going to have yards. So, I mean, that's a good
Yeah.
pick there.
Gage is going to go with T. Higgins.
Okay, I like that. I don't mind it. I don't know if it's would be my choice, but
AJ.
yeah,
Brown?
I knew it.
Yeah,
I like his
It had
value
to,
here.
it had to be. Yeah, it had to be at
Yeah.
some point.
Mm-hmm.
And he always gets his piece of the pie. He's always getting up in that 1K. He's got to be there.
Yeah.
Sean is going to be going with Lad McConkey.
What a pick. God, I was so high on him. I was so high on him for the entire year. I was like, you guys need to watch this dude. I was watching him practice and post in the summer camp, and he was practicing with no shoes on and stuff. I'm like, dude, this guy's different.
And he's an elite route runner.
Yes.
So since I drafted JD, I'm gonna pair him with the receiver. I'm gonna get Scary Terry McLaurin. Yeah.
All right. So now we're officially halfway through. Skylar, you got pick number 1 again.
All right, we'll just round out the wide receivers. We'll do tutties.
Nice.
And truly, I'm just gonna take who I feel in my heart will be the best in this situation. I'm gonna take Garrett Wilson. He had a pretty, I wouldn't say letdown year, but it wasn't up to his standards. I know it wasn't. And I mean, it's bound to be a good season. He's so talented.
You can't argue with that value.
He's just insane. He's just insane at what he does. He's just another one of those guys like Malik Neighbors where he's the best guy on the field. He just doesn't get the ball right. And last year was an absolute travesty, and it just didn't work out. So I'm going to take Garrett Wilson. Easy pick.
I got one guy I really want, and I hope he doesn't go top this next 3, but I think he's going to.
Yeah, Gage is going to be going Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Man, he's starting to fall off a little bit. Yeah, you just never know.
It's the off the field stuff I always worry about. You know, if he does something, gets suspended for 5 games, that's 5 games with your touchdown. That hurts. Yeah, and that's he is getting a little older.
All right.
I was thinking I was thinking of different guys.
I wish we could have just done receivers and tutties with tight ends or something would have been fire.
That's who it was exactly. So I'm gonna go with Puka.
Don't say it. Okay. I'm safe so far. One more pick.
The bad boy Devontae.
Sean is gonna go with Devontae Smith.
Yes, perfect. I got my guy. Loaded in the chamber.
Nico
Collins.
Oh.
Nico Collins.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
When he's healthy, he is a demon.
Thought about that guy.
Yep. He's a demon.
When he's healthy.
When he's healthy. If he can have a healthy season with
That's
CJ
how much
Stroud.
I don't think about the guy. That's like picking Zion right now.
But when he is healthy, he has 2-3 touchdown games. He's a big play guy. So yeah, that's what I like there.
All right, and then
Sam, be a homer here, brother. Just be a homer.
Go
Jacoby.
This is like a halfway homer, right?
Devontae Adams? I was gonna say, is it really a homer pick if he's not on the team? I don't know, but
or Jacoby Myers. Call it a day.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Myers. What are you saying? He's just gonna pick Jacoby Myers and be like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's a great pick.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that.
I should have just picked Darnell Mooney. You know what I mean?
Right.
Should have been cool with that.
Wouldn't have been surprised.
Ray McLeod. What do you mean?
Right.
I got 2 Falcons. That's not much.
All right. Gage said we might as well just round up this running back group while we're here. Screw the defense and the kickers, I guess. So we're going to go with running back attempts.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go... Of course, I haven't been marking these at all. He's going to go with Alvin Kamara.
Oh, my God.
Not in love with his value this year. I got to be honest with you. I think he's getting older.
Who's going
not
to
having Derek Carr. Yeah, not having Derek Carr.
He's going to be getting attempts.
He's going to get...
This is the category to have him in.
They're going to have plumbers throwing football, so...
But what are the odds that he has so many carries the first 3 weeks and then he gets hurt because all the defense is focused on him? You know, they're just bringing the dough on.
All guys, though, you know what I mean?
That is true, but since there's not as much focus on the guy throwing the football, they're going to be a lot more keyed in on just making sure they just, slam him. And once they're done with that, you pretty much beat the offense, in my opinion.
So,
there's a reason none of us picked Olave.
Yeah, he's done.
I am torn between 2 people here, right? Because one's a rookie and the other one has a pretty solid receiving core. But because he's a rookie, and I don't think this team is good enough to realize what they have, and they're going to run him into the ground, I'm going to pick Ashton Genty.
Okay.
Some shots at the end there. What's that all about?
I think who's
You
the
gotta hate on
quarterback
the
right now?
franchise too while you're at it? Gee.
Geno Smith.
Right.
Well, and I would agree.
Who's-
Like
Look at their receiving core. You tell me.
Yeah, you yeah.
Yeah,
Jacoby
yeah.
Myers now too.
Jacoby
Wow, that's
Myers?
insane.
And
That's
Brock
I
Bowers.
insane.
like the value here, but I also don't think that they're necessarily going to run him into the ground. But it's also like, what other option do they have?
Exactly.
So yeah, I get the pick.
And this
for
is
sure.
total attempts. This is not just rushing attempts.
Yeah,
All right. Sean's going to be going with Najee Harris.
I like that pick.
I forgot about
Yeah,
If he stays
top
healthy,
tens.
if
he stays healthy.
if he gets away from
Yeah.
fireworks, what the hell was that all about?
Oh, that was true. I thought it was a fake. bro.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Najee hurt
I saw
himself
that this
on a
morning.
fireworks explosion or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna go
Jason
with-
Pierre-Paul.
I'm gonna go with Chuba Hubbard here. I think he's young. They're gonna bump up the attempts, make him a little bit more of a premium back. Now that they kind of have seen a good enough sample size where he can do stuff when he has attempts, so I think they're gonna bump that up for him.
Great,
I have a little spiel for my next pick here, and hopefully it's not a snipe, but at the same time, I kind of hope it is. Is watching the Cowboys the second half of the season when they finally started giving Rico Dowdell some touches.
Wow.
He can run the ball, because I think like over half of his carries were just in the last like 6 games.
What in the world?
Dogs did not like that pick, I guess.
They
Is that a
hated
cowboy?
Rico Dowdell.
Dowdell.
Dowdell. We had a Dowdell on the Huskers, and we had a
Yeah.
Dowdell.
Yeah, I
on
didn't like the
Cowboys.
pick either. They saw my face. They're like, not a fan of that.
I honestly was going to comment on that before I made my pick because I didn't think anyone was going to pick him. I don't believe he's going to be good in that system. There's nobody that bats an eye. He had Zach Martin walking for him last year, so he had an advantage. So I mean,
and
I just don't
it's
see
kind
it.
of interesting that you picked him because, and I might be wrong on this, but correct me if I'm wrong, but he's on the Panthers now, right?
Yes, he's on the Panthers.
So I think he's going to be the
Is
second
he?
string to my guy that I picked. Yeah,
Chuba
with
Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard. So
I mean, honestly,
you know,
if you want to,
I don't think he's
going to
be a feature back.
If you want to stick to it, but honestly, I'm down to just give you another pick if you want.
Fine.
But, I mean, they might be splitting snaps, but I don't see that. But I'll
Run
only let you
retro.
pick another
We're
guy
going.
if you don't pick my guys.
All right, now I need to really think of who you're picking. Attempts.
I think we should.
You
I
know
think
what?
we should have just made you keep it, but that's just my opinion.
All right, that wasn't my guy.
Skylar gave it to me.
Yeah,
All right,
Skylar
so
gave you the
go.
pass.
That's a good
but-
pick. No, dude, that's what needed to happen. There's no way we're gonna let him accidentally make that mistake, and then we know.
Well, it's not
about
an
it.
accident if you got time to research, because I knew
Yeah,
he was on
true.
the Panthers.
True. We had like a month to do this. What are you doing, Sam?
I'm
Jeez.
saying you got to make him pay for it. But
All right, it's
it's
official
already
That's a
now.
good
now.
pick. That's a great pick. Honestly, that wasn't my pick though.
yeah, you
my
gave,
pick's
you
gonna
gave him a
be
lob.
my pick's gonna be going back to another terrible organization with the Tennessee Titans. It's gonna be Tony Pollard.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age. He was in my like top 12, but yeah, I just don't really know how
Did they
much his
draft
age is going to
anybody?
affect
Did
him.
they draft a running back? Do we know this? I don't remember
I
their
don't
draft.
think so. I don't think
they did.
so.
Because if not, then I'd trust it 100% that he's still gonna get the most attempts.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he might not
They
have
don't
the
have
touchdown
a
and yard
single
production, but
person. I mean, they're not gonna. The odds of him not getting carries is like, oh, we got this guy off the practice squad, and he was Barry Sanders 2.0. That's the only way that Tony Pollard is not getting the most attempts on that team.
yeah, he'll get attempts on the team. We'll see if he can handle it.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting.
So
there.
who we got up picking the next category?
Zeke, you are up, and need to plug in my laptop before it dies.
GG's.
That's going to lead the league in tackles.
Let me swap my board here.
Closer to the mic.
Gotta go with the All-Pro linebacker from the home team, my boy Bond.
So you're doing tackles?
Yeah, total
tackles.
Okay.
Sure.
I think I might have not heard
Who'd you
that.
pick? Oh, Bond.
Yeah.
Easy pick. What a guy.
Animal.
Yep.
A
Sean's
true
gonna
He's a straight dog.
He's going to pick. I know.
he's gonna go with Buda Baker, safety. He was second last year.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he
In
was.
tackles.
I don't
I don't think
feel
he's gonna
comfortable.
replicate
I don't think he's going.
But-
Yeah, no, he can maybe get fifth, but I don't think
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel comfortable thinking that a safety is going to replicate a tackle season, back-to-back seasons. Just not really a fan of that. I'm
This
gonna
one.
pick.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm gonna pick Zaire Franklin. He's always kind of one of those top guys that you can kind of count on having a lot of production as long as he's healthy.
Yeah,
I think this is the biggest toss me up category is these tackle ones because
I would agree. Yeah,
if they run to your side all year, you're gonna get more tackles. But if they don't, then you know what I mean. It's just all kind of luck of the draw at the end of the day. If you're a DB or a safety getting that, or a linebacker, if you're a Mike and you're an elite Mike, let's say like Jack Campbell or Fred Warner, you're actually schemed on. You're schemed on as this lineman has to get downfield and pick this guy up, or we got to close off this gap for these elite linebackers. That's why they're not in the top 5 of solo tackles all the time. So I mean, this is just a toss up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
for sure.
I'm gonna go with Roquan Smith.
Yep.
Easy
Good pick. Yeah, that's gonna be my next guy if Zaire wasn't there.
All right, Sky.
Well, my pick went. PT took him, but that's okay. Give me a second here. Lord have mercy. I think I'm just gonna reach on this one. I'm gonna go with. I'll just go with him. I'm gonna go with Jack Campbell. He's so good at playing that linebacker.
Yeah,
He didn't get.
And I like that scheme a lot too.
Yeah, that whole defense is just based off of just straight energy. They have like a dog mentality. It's just I don't know. He's the dog of them all, and I mean if he
good
if he
secondary
plays,
and a good line helps.
That whole team is very good.
Yeah.
All right, and then to round out the round, Gage is going to go with Robert Spillane. Was on the Raiders last year. Is on the Patriots this year.
Yep.
All right, and then that leaves for Sean to lead off this next round. He's going to be taking us to the D-line sacks, and he's going with the sack leader from last year, Trey Hendrickson.
I mean that's fine for me. I like that he picked Hendrickson because I don't think he's going to have a great season, a number 1 sack kind of season because of all the contract stuff that's been going on.
I agree. I don't think he's putting out 18 again.
I'm going to pick the guy that, what was the exact stat, Skylar? You might be able to help me or Sam. He is the highest paid non-quarterback ever, I want to say. So I'm going to pick TJ Watt for the Steelers. That you can't be mad at. I mean, you could argue he's
also
it's an unbelievable pick.
Yeah,
I mean, that honestly probably is
that is a no-brainer. Yeah,
I think
is this contract
with that.
Is this contract more than Myles Garrett? I thought Myles Garrett.
Well, no, because I think TJ Watt just got extended like a week ago.
But I don't think it was record-breaking.
Let me look it up here. But go ahead, take your pick, and I'll report back.
I was going to go with Myles Garrett.
Easy
okay.
pick.
I want to see if I can
go ahead
find
and put mine in there, Sam. I think you know where I'm going with this. It's about time he gets his flowers. No.
Oh,
don't put your team in there. Get that guy out of there. Micah Parsons. It's about time. He needs to have that year, man. I'm tired of it. The excuses got to go away. I mean, he talks about his podcast all the time about how he feels like he's that guy, but I haven't seen him show up in the playoffs, let alone, I mean, he fits right in with my team, I guess, but
right.
He just needs to have that takeover year. I know that he has to deal with the bullshit of the refs. I watch it. I watch every game. I watch him get held. He's the most athletic defensive lineman I think we've ever had. So he has to get it. He doesn't get away with the things that other defensive linemen have with the raw ability of power like they do when they have 50 pounds heavier than him. But I think he's going to have a great year, just like he always does.
Before you do Gage's pick, Sam, per Ian Rappaport, Pittsburgh has now announced the TJ Watt contract, 5-year new contract as they describe it. He gets a $35 million signing bonus and $80 million fully guaranteed. The highest paid defensive player in football. This is as of
yesterday.
No, I think I had the wrong one. Oh, here we go. 3-year, 123. Whatever that is off the top of your head. Making him the highest paid. What's a signing
bonus, though?
So,
because that contract involves signing bonus, so we got to see what it is yearly.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I had the wrong headline. This is the real headline. That one was from 21. My bad. This is another one that's also a crazy headline. This is Yahoo Sports. 3-year, 123 extension makes him highest paid non-QB in NFL history. So there you go.
That's crazy that we had that record broken 3 times this offseason.
It's
Max
gonna
Crosby.
continue.
Yeah.
And
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
keep.
continue to get
Yeah.
broken. Yeah. There's more money
Yeah.
every year being involved. The salary
Yeah.
cap will increase, and then it just next thing you know, we're gonna get into the 100 millions. Is a nothing for a defensive player, and it's gonna be like a billion for a quarterback or something.
Yearly, it would take a long time to get up to 100. It's going to get up to, for a defensive player, it could probably easily get up to like 50 pretty soon.
Yeah.
So,
Gage is going to go with Max Crosby.
Yeah, decent
Easy
value
pick.
pick here. Yeah,
Easy
for the
pick.
fifth guy.
I think
And
this is
then
one of the easiest tiers that we've had.
Yeah,
honestly. This
I
one's like,
agree.
Get the top guys.
Yeah. Except for this pick. This pick might be the toughest one.
Honestly, Zeke, I want you to kind of reach in your bag here because I have a guy that I really, really, really want you to get, and I hope you get him.
See, I want to go home cooking. But there's two people who I want to pick on the team. I'm going to go home cooking again. Another sleeper, Nolan Smith Jr.
No, I was gonna say I like him. I like him over Jalen Carter for sure.
Yeah.
If you had to pick an equal.
Honorable mention, real quick. Will Anderson Jr. I think he's going to be in the top
Anderson.
5 sacks this year. That would have been my pick if I wasn't going Homer. I would have been all over that pick.
Mine would have been Nick Bosa.
Yeah,
I
mean, there's so many good edges right now that I mean, you can't miss.
And there's
honestly.
young edge rushers, like you said.
But there's
Will
always
Anderson.
like two or three that are just injured too.
Every single one of you.
You never know what's going to happen.
Sean picked my pick.
Like
what
TJ
I
Watt
would
could
pick.
tear his pec again, you know.
I literally went down the line. Like, okay, but I couldn't be mad.
Yeah.
Now,
all right,
this
PT.
this one's a toss up too. You never.
This is me. This is tough because now we're down to the last two categories.
Just go with a Homer pick, man.
No,
I know what you want.
no, I'm well,
I know
and
what
I
you
don't
want.
like
be a homer pick.
Hit the over. Hit the over. Hit the over. No,
No, I think I'm actually gonna go interceptions, and I'm actually gonna go Xavier McKinney. I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
I don't think Kirby Joseph's gonna be the leader again this year. There's no way he does it back to back.
And I know you guys maybe would have expected me to pick Jesse Bates, but I don't like I was saying before, I don't like betting on safeties for stats because they're so up and down. Whereas a corner,
exactly,
I have more faith in getting more opportunities.
I'm gonna go with Marlon Humphrey.
Wait, you said you went with Xavier McKinney and you didn't want to go safety, but you picked safety?
I went safety.
He went safety. I went Xavier McKinney, the corner from Green Bay.
Oh, I got you.
Or he was playing in Green Bay. No.
What in the world just happened?
My entire team is full of the... No, okay.
Lots of clicking there.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get through this loading screen. It's ridiculous. I guess I have too many
Well, you got two guys on your team that you could easily pick.
Am I up? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
See, that I wasn't even worried. I wasn't even doing anything about this. I was just clicking, and nothing was loading. I forgot I was up. When Zeke said something right after you picked, so I thought he was up for some reason, even though we've been doing the same order this whole time. I'm just going to go with an easy pick. It's Pat Surtain. I'm not going to think too deeply on this one.
Yeah, yeah. My thing
honestly,
with him is...
I don't think he's going to get it because no one's going to throw to him.
Exactly. And he is getting a little... No, he's actually not as old as I thought. He's only 25. Why did I think he was 28?
He's so young. He's so young. And there goes Kirby.
Yep. Kirby Gage is going with him.
You reaching? This is another one of those where it's just toss up.
Yeah.
He's on a new team this year. Going to make an impact. Let me go with Jair Alexander.
Okay.
What team did he go to again?
I thought you were going to say CJ.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Rams. Yeah. Washed.
No, he's on the Ravens. Ravens.
Or not, my bad. I was thinking of a different guy. I was thinking of Jalen Ramsey.
Now,
not Jair Alexander.
Sean
and he's not even on the Rams.
Yeah, not anymore.
Hasn't been for a minute.
When's the last time he was on the Rams? Jalen Ramsey.
Like 2 years ago.
That's not that long ago.
He was on the Dolphins just last year.
Yeah.
And he just got traded to the Steelers.
That's true. I guess this is his third team. That trade just
happened.
happened.
Sean is going to go with Gardner Johnson.
Yep.
So I will say
that one had to happen.
So I'll say for the record, I'm wrong. I don't know why I thought Xavier McKinney was a corner when he's definitely a safety.
Yeah,
but,
I didn't want to bring that up. We're good.
Yeah, but no, yeah. I mean, it's still not a bad pick.
It's still a great
either
pick.
way. Yeah.
I mean, it's a better
Does
pick
he
than
play?
mine, honestly.
Does he ever play nickel corner? Or am I tripping? Is he just a
Yeah,
straight safety?
he'll come off on a. I mean, it kind of depends on the read, but I did see him drop into the slot a couple times.
Yeah. Okay, that
So
would
I
make
mean,
sense.
I think
Why I
he's a
thought he was playing a
multi-set
little
kind
bit
of
of
guy.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Our
Well,
favorite position next.
I have so many categories I can go with right now, but I think I got to go with the longest field goal. And just because I think this team is not going to get into the red zone at all, he's going to attempt and probably make a 59-yard field goal. I'm going with Dan Carlson.
Are you gonna scroll down on the screen share a little bit?
Get it centered.
There you go.
And then there's the
Love it.
Charbonnet spam.
Oh, you wanted the audience to see the whole board instead of the kicker. I
I
gotcha.
don't know if you guys have figured this out by now, but I'm a Cowboys fan, and this is a pretty easy pick. I cannot believe he didn't take him. Brandon Aubrey, it's the easiest choice. He's the best kicker in the league of all time.
It's not a bad pick. It's kind of hard. I feel like it's kind of hard to have a really bad pick in the kicker area. As long as you believe in a guy, he could do it if he has a chance.
I mean, he lined up for a 70 that one game. I don't know why he didn't let him kick it, but I feel like he could have made that. That's an easy pick. That would have been. I thought you were going to take Aubrey. I was going to take Big Dick.
No, Gage is going with Dicker the kicker, which I know
Yo,
Sean,
Zeke, what does that look
Sean's
for?
pretty sad about that because that's his favorite
Yeah.
kicker.
That's the Big Dick kick, man. That dude's the dog.
Go with that young. Is that Young Ho Koo?
Ooh.
The Zimbabwe legend
And
himself.
fun fact, me and Sam got to see him make a field goal for the Falcons in person last season to take a game to overtime, so that was pretty cool.
After missing 2. Well,
Yeah, he was having a bad
technically
day.
3, but there was an offsides and he got a re-kick just to miss it again.
Yeah, but I mean, he made the one that counted, right?
He did make the one that counted. Sean's gonna go with Boswell out of Pittsburgh.
All right. I don't think this is. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad pick. It's maybe not the greatest pick either, but I like him as a kicker. I'm gonna go with Tyler Bass from Bills. I think they're gonna have a lot of opportunities on offense. So.
All right. So that kind of wraps up our draft there. So initial reaction: who's winning?
I will say off rip.
Not Zeke.
I will say off rip. Just who looks the scariest to me right now is a tie between Gage and Skyler. Right now.
I appreciate that gas. I'm running with that.
Just looking at it.
That might be the first time that a Philly fan has ever complimented me in my entire life.
It's probably gonna be the only time now.
For me, obviously, like I drafted my team, so I think like I'm gonna win. But I will say, kind of a big strategy of mine, especially early in the draft, was to go youth, as far as like having more upside for them to have a better year than they've had before. So Penix, JD, Bijan, James Cook is relatively young. Hubbard, McLaurin is probably my oldest player,
young.
maybe not probably my oldest player, but I don't think he's that old either.
DJ fresh off an injury.
No, yeah, TJ Watt. I mean, once you get down to some of the last positions, you kind of get to that point. But
I hear you.
yeah. But I like my strategy, so that's where I'm at with this.
Now, who do you
All
think's
right.
the biggest threat? You got to say who's besides.
Okay, so other than me, I like. I mean, it really depends on what way I would go, because if I'm looking at past years and just going off of, I don't want to bet against that team. I don't want to bet against Zeke's team because they have a lot of guys. He has guys, especially QB and running back,
talent
that are proven. Yeah, exactly. So I would not be surprised if they were first in any of those categories.
A lot of age, and I mean, there's a lot of veterans on his list that could just do whatever they want and be crazy whenever they want. But then you got the rookie that just sneaks.
No,
in
yeah.
there.
So I'm gonna say Zeke actually. I like Zeke's team overall. So I'm gonna, other than me, I'm gonna say Zeke.
I have consistency. We may not lead a lot of categories, but I feel like I'll be in the middle of the pack, so it'll keep me afloat.
You have a good.
Not many reaches. Yeah, you're not going for the risky picks. You're going with something consistent that you can get something out of. I went risky.
Exactly.
I mean, Brian Thomas Jr. could have the sophomore slump of all time and just suck. You know what I mean?
Bucky
scary.
Irving
So,
too.
yeah,
Could,
Bucky
you know,
Irving.
theoretically.
I mean, Malik Neighbors, like all these guys that could.
Yeah.
Then I got Pat Surtain. That's probably not going to win this on the INTs. No way in hell he's
Yeah.
going to, because no one's going to throw to him. He's a
He's
lock.
going to
Yeah.
get 10 opportunities.
Yeah,
And 5 of them are going to be bad throws.
overthrown. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Looking at Sam's roster, though, the only thing that doesn't scare me on his team is the receivers. Everything
Why?
else,
Drake London's
I'm
on there?
like,
No, I think Drake
I'm
London
like-
might be his best. Or no, I like the
No.
receivers. London and St.
No.
Brown.
no, the receivers, except maybe Devontae, is the worst
Yeah.
on the squad.
But he's that
Compared
to
route
what
we're
artist,
looking
bro.
at.
He could score. He could score
Interesting.
at will sometimes.
I think my sleeper is Sean. I feel like a lot of his guys are kind of like not necessarily low expectation, but like can still get that productivity. Like Lad McConkey, who knows? He could be top 5 in receiving yards if Herbert has that, potential MVP caliber year that some people expect
If
him.
he can just hold it together
He's
the whole
gotta-
season. He did
I
hit
thi-
his midseason slump, man, and he can't. I mean, he had a great year. Don't get me wrong. 3 picks, I think he had on the entire year. It was amazing. But I mean, he had this slump midway year through the year, and he's just missing routine throws. So I mean, it kind of depends on if he can just stay consistent the entire year.
Well, and to be honest with you, with Sean's team, just for me personally, I just don't really like how even rounded it is. It's a little bit like Zeke, but not as high of an upside, where he has guys that I think could have a high floor, like Devontae Smith, like Trey Hendrickson, like possibly Budda Baker, Kyron Williams, possibly Bo Nix. I think Baker Mayfield has a solid floor. I believe in Saquon Barkley. I mean, that's the one.
He's the
I
truth,
think
bro.
him and Jamar Chase, if he wins those 2 categories, he's going to be in a very good spot. If he doesn't win those categories, it's going to be really hard for him to overcome that. That's what I think about Sean's team, personally.
All right. Well, I think if that's it, I think we're pretty much done here. We'll see how this spans out throughout the year. I think probably like every 4 weeks, we'll do a little update, see how all of our teams are doing at that current moment. But let us know how we did in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, MVP Momentum Podcast. Follow us on Spotify at NFL MVP Momentum Podcast. And for basketball content, we're on Spotify for MVP Podcast. I've been Sam Holcroft.
Ivan Payne Thompson.
Zeke Worthy.
My name's Skyler. I'm the new guy. Glad to be here. Have a good one.
Thanks for listening.